Hello everyone and welcome to another team rumble that we have going on. I got 15 teams of 2. As you can see, just go by the order from left to right. Those are the teams that are going to be fighting in this one. So 15 teams of 2, and I came up with this list myself. This originated with Lee's idea, which we've already done his, and now I'm going to do mine. So this is going to be a really good one. We're going to have a lot of crazy teams, and I will try to remember all the teams. I don't have them written down this time, so I'll try to tell you who's on whose team. Most of them are going to match. They're going to come from the same show. They're going to come from the same game. They're going to be related in some sort of way. Not all of them. There's like 1 or 2 teams that are not related, but for the most part they are. And they're going to have something in common. So who are we starting off with first is the question. And we are starting off with the Mark Hamill Joker. All right. The Arkham Asylum Joker as well. So here we go. Yeah, it would be the Arkham one. It wouldn't be... It's still voiced by Mark Hamill. But I love the first game. I'm not a big fan of some of the other ones. I kind of rage quit on the third one. The third one really made me angry. Like, it was probably the angriest I've ever been in a while. So, I try not to ever even go near that game. But, I do enjoy the first one. I think the first one's like the coolest breath of fresh air you can get. I mean, it was different than any game you've ever seen. And, having the Batman world involved in it made it just even better. But I think the first game really did it well, and then after that, I didn't enjoy them as much. But I do not like the third game, basically because I'm not good at it. So, and number 2 is Dr. Manhattan from The Watchmen. The one, the only. Dr. Manhattan. So we're going to get DC versus DC starting out. And this should be a lot of fun. And Dr. Manhattan, he's one of the most powerful... I don't know why they keep showing his name, though. What's that about? They usually just show your name once. What makes him... Look at this! Again, three times? It's like, what? But Dr. Manhattan, he's won some of these Rumbles. He's done really well. But we'll see how good he does starting out at number 2. The odds aren't in his favor. Oh, and the Joker's already been eliminated. So that's one half of his team. And I basically know most of the teams by heart of who's going to be on whose team. And number 3 is going to be Charlie Kelly. And comparing my team to Lee's team, I did use one of his teams because obviously you had to use it. I mean, it's just a guaranteed. And then I did use, like, maybe one person and then switch them off with another person instead. So the only duplicate team by both people is just one team. The rest of them I switched up if I used the same people. I switched them with other teammates. And number 4 is Mr. X. Number 4 is Mr. X from Resident Evil 2. Yeah, good luck, Charlie. Doesn't matter how much milk you drink, or how many beers you drink. That definitely doesn't matter. And Mr. X is a beast, and he's just torturing everyone in sight. Look at him just throwing Charlie, and Riot is number 5. So We're going to have some super heavyweights in this one. But I'm trying to recall who all super... I didn't throw... I don't think I threw Galactus in this. I'm pretty sure I didn't. And some of the other ones that get used a lot, I didn't put in. But I did throw in Riot, and he's a big dude. And Riot easily eliminates Charlie Kelly. That was just an easy elimination there. And his partner, the Trash Man, is here. So that's the team. It's Sunny. On the other Rumble, we had an It's Sunny team, but it was Dennis and Charlie. So I switched it up. Since Frank and Charlie are roommates, I went with that pick. And technically, I believe Frank is Charlie's father. I don't think they've really hinted at it. I don't think they've ever revealed it entirely, but I think it's obvious that Frank is Charlie's dad. I don't recall. I mean, I've almost seen every episode, but there's a couple I haven't seen. And Invisible Man's here. And Riot trying to take out Dr. Manhattan. And number 8 is Lord Zed. Lord Zed at number 8. Yeah, Dr. Manhattan's won a few of these. This version of him has won a few of these. So I won't be surprised if he does well in this. And number 9 is Sub-Zero. And Invisible Man's been eliminated. And so that's one half of his team. I'll show you who I had him team with. And Riot has eliminated Lord Zed. And number 10 is Deadpool. So the only team that's been eliminated so far is the It's Sunny team, and there's been a couple teams we haven't seen yet. All Riot and Mr. X working together. Yeah, Sub-Zero might be done. And he is. Wow. You can't, it doesn't matter how tough you are. Seeing those two trying to eliminate you, and John Wick is number 11. And Dr. Manhattan going after Deadpool. And Baba Yaga. Look at Baba Yaga here. Yeah, he's not going to take out Mr. X. It's going to be a lot harder than that. You gotta squat, John. You can't miss the gym. And Frankenstein's number 12. So it was the Invisible Man and Frankenstein for the Universal Monsters. Classic horror movies. Some of the best. I'm not a big Frankenstein fan, though. I love the Invisible Man. Love Creature from the Black Lagoon. I'm not a big fan of Frankenstein. I think it's because when I was little growing up, there was a scene that really bothered me in that movie. It doesn't bother me now, but it really disturbed me growing up. And that's when he pulls the little girl out of the water, and she drowned, but of course they're going to say he did it. And I just remember that scene because, you know, I was a child back then, and seeing another child in that position is like, oh my goodness. I just didn't expect that to happen. And yeah, when I was a kid, that really freaked me out. But now Universal movies are nothing compared to what we see nowadays with Jigsaw and Terrifier and all those crazy ones. I mean, and don't even get me started with the foreign films. And John Wick tries to eliminate Dr. Manhattan, and it doesn't work. So he's still in this. He is almost halfway through. And there goes Mr. X. And we got Darth Vader and Darth Maul. That is a team, by the way. Star Wars team. So they're both in. Both of their team, both members of that team are in. And there goes Manhattan. So Manhattan finally eliminated. And look at John Wick sneaking up on Darth Vader. And number 15 is Scorpion. So Sub-Zero and Scorpion, of course I had to have that team in this. Love Mortal Kombat, always been a Mortal Kombat fan. And to see them two, of course, you either like one or the other, I think. I mean, I like both. And I guess you could like both, but I am definitely a Scorpion guy over Sub-Zero. I have friends who like Sub-Zero better. And I really respect anyone that doesn't think Sub-Zero or Scorpion are the best ones. Because then you're just original. But I gotta be honest, I think Scorpion's the best. But I just think those two really stand out, and that's why everyone loves them. So, and of course we got Joker 2019. That he is part of the Joker team with the Arkham Asylum Joker. So, two Jokers on the same team. There goes Darth Maul. He's been eliminated. The Joker's levitating for a second there. Wow. And John Wick in trouble. Well, maybe not. Joaquin's going to go after him. And number 17 is Vegeta. And John Wick's been eliminated. So that's one half of his team. He still has the other member in his team. I'm trying to... I know who it is. Okay. Yeah, obviously. And if Scorpion gets thrown out here, then his team is done. And number 18 is Art the Clown. At 18 here. He was the only one, like most of these people, they had some similarity of why I put them on what team they were on. But Art the Clown does not have that. I mean, his partner is a clown in this matchup, but he has nothing to do with Art, besides being a clown as well. I mean, he is also, you know, kind of crazy also, but... Look at Scorpion going after Frankenstein here. And look at Joker, man. He is going to... Oh, my goodness. Riot is finished. What an elimination. And a double team from Vegeta and the Joker. And number 19 is Butterball. And the Joker eliminates Frankenstein, so the Universal team has been eliminated. The team of Invisible Man and Frankenstein. And there goes the Mortal Kombat team. They are finished. Scorpion and Sub-Zero. And Vegeta eliminates Butterball. I love that name. It just does not go at all. You know, Chatter's one thing, but, you know, Butterball, like... And there goes Vegeta. And Darth Vader's doing a wonderful job here. He was Vegeta's father there. That's for sure. And Chatter is here, so the other half of the Cenobites. Chatter and Butterball are a team. And Darth Vader eliminates Art the Clown, continues with the eliminations. Now, he's the only person standing on his team, so it's really important for him to stay focused in this and get as many people as he can. And Rorschach's 21. I'm trying to think of any teams that may have not had a member, either member in yet, and I can't think of any right now. The Joker team is finished. So and number 22. John McClane. Put John McClane and John Wick on the same team. Of course, they are rated R Johns, but and there go. Well, no, Darth Vader's still in it. So is Rorschach. The clotheslines did not work. And William Birkin's 23 now. I put William Birkin and Mr. X, representing the villains of Resident Evil 2. That is where that idea came from. And number 24 is Goku. And William Birkin, oh my goodness, what a counter by Darth Vader. And Darth Vader's having a heck of a rumble. And the Resident Evil 2 team is finished. But Darth Vader's luck just ran out. So the Star Wars team is finished now. And we still have quite a few teams remaining. But wow. Darth Vader really put in a great performance there. And the Cenobites may be next. Well, maybe not. And Alien is 25, so his team is just coming in. So they have not, the other half of his team has not arrived. So there is one team up till 25. I don't know what caused that little delay, but that was weird. And we'll see who's next here. And it is Predator. So Alien and Predator have arrived together. 25-26. Hey, they did come in this one late, but at least they're back to back. And Goku's been eliminated. And so Goku and Vegeta, that was a DBZ team. They are finished. So more teams are getting eliminated, and a lot of them are down to their final straw. And 27 is Colossus. He's teamed with Deadpool for the Deadpool movie. I can't wait for Deadpool 3. I've been waiting for it for quite some time, and we're finally going to get it. And, you know, they're bringing back Hugh Jackman. It's going to be great. And Shatter eliminates Colossus, so the Deadpool team is finished. And 28 is Goldar, so he's part of Lord Zed's team. And the Watchmen team is finished. Rorschach and Dr. Manhattan. And look at Goldar. Oh my goodness, the Predator betraying his own teammate. You have got to be kidding me here, but it's not. I don't think it's going to matter. So Dr. Roxo's number 29. I put him and Art the Clown together. I thought it would be a great team. Even though, you know, they're a lot different. They're both psychotic. But yeah, they're way different. One's not as not as evil, I would say, as the other. And John McClane's in trouble. And Carnage is number 30, so Riot and Carnage, Venom villains. That was the theme for that one. So the only ones that really didn't have any relation was probably McClane and Wick, even though there is a lot of, you know, similarities, and Art and Roxo. I think everybody else came, or at least had a show or a movie on the same show or the same movie, or for the most part on these. And that's what I was aiming for on this. But I had to put Roxo and Art together. And John McClane is done. So Team John Wick and John McClane are finished. And Alien and Predator, they can't get on the same page. And Goldar eliminates Chatter. So the Cenobites are done. Team Chatter and Team Butterball. Well, Butterball and Chatter. And Roxo. So Roxo and Art are finished. And it's looking in the Alien and the Predator's favor. They're the only team with 2 left. And they have a 50% chance of winning now. And Carnage is trying to lift Goldar. Yeah. Goldar can be a real pain. I mean, he can really I love this creation. The guy that does the and he always puts the initials of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. He does all of those, and he did a wonderful job on 19. Created some of the best creations I've ever seen. So shout outs to that person. I would tell you to download them, but you can't get on the 19 servers anymore. Which is unfortunate. I still have 200 people though, so I'm proud of my 200 people. And I definitely had the best of the best. And I believe he made the Lord Zed as well. So, and he did a great pumpkin. He did one of the pumpkin characters. It was great. He probably still does them. So just look out for his stuff. He makes some of the best Power Ranger stuff I've ever seen. And Carnage has been eliminated. So that's Team Riot and Carnage. And I'm telling you, the Alien and the Predator. And it's Goldar. It's all up to Goldar. And of course, Alien and Predator aren't getting along is the problem. And Alien just going after Predator. And we could have a 1v1 here. We'll see. And Goldar is going to step in. I don't blame him. He's trying to... And yeah. Alien and Predator just couldn't get on the same page. They're probably still mad over those movies. And they could have double-teamed Goldar and easily won this thing for their team, but they had their egos get in the way. And their, history of being in 2 movies. One which a lot of people hate. And then the other one's, well, it's just more of a guilty pleasure. They're better when they're not together. I've noticed that. And Goldar... Oh, he should have charged him. He didn't go for the charge, though. It could cost him. And we are down to 2. So these two are just excellent 10 out of 10 creations. 10 out of 10. It's not even a, I've praised the alien enough. I mean, and their movesets are great. Got fantastic movesets, fantastic creations, and uses of, probably scans and stuff and all kinds of stuff to these. The bicycle helmet, I can't praise that enough. That was just a great idea. And Goldar finishes the job. And Alien and Predator should be ashamed of themselves. They should have won this thing. They had a 66% chance at one point. And they turned on each other. And because of that, Goldar wins. Wow. And Goldar, don't you dare. Don't you dare. You're not going to WrestleMania. You're not. Give it up. Don't make me get the Power Rangers on you. Don't point at the sign. You point at the sign, you pay the fine. I'll break your finger. How about that? Oh my goodness. They never learn. They never learn. I don't know how many times I have to... We're going to have to sit down and have a team meeting. That's what we're going to have to do. Because they never learn. They just cannot get it through their head. But overall, it was great. I was actually shocked that the Alien and the Predator did not pull this off. It was actually kind of a shocker for me. I thought they were going to take it. I really did thought they were going to take it there for a second. And, yeah, they lost. So, they turned on each other. They couldn't put the movies in the past. And Goldar wins. But he's not going to WrestleMania. I'll have Tommy waiting on him. The Power Rangers waiting on him. So, yeah. The White Ranger, the Red Ranger, the Yellow Ranger, the Blue Ranger, the Black Ranger. All the Rangers. The Pink Ranger, Kimberly. I'll have them all waiting on Goldar. They're not afraid of him, and neither am I. But he's not going to Mania, but still, he pulled off kind of an upset, but he's still super heavyweight. Came in really late into this, so. But I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, and we'll have more. We'll do more of these 19s. We'll do more 23s, and I will see you all later. Thank you.